What's up, friends? Today we're going to ESK8CON, and this is kind of like day 0.5. I'm going to try to do a sort of vlog style thing throughout this trip because I thought it would be fun. So right now we got the car packed up like crazy, and we're going to be heading out, picking up my friend on the way, and driving for about 5.5 hours to get to Las Vegas. So I'll catch up with you guys on the way. Just finished picking up the rest of the stuff, and yeah, safe to say we're pretty full in the back too. Oh boy, made it to Vegas 6.5 hours later. Got one board here and lots more in the car. Let's go. Alright, it's early morning on Friday. It's qualification day. Got my race board. Going to go ride over with a couple of my friends and get some breakfast, and then it's off to qualifications, so it should be fun. Alright, we made it to ESK8CON. Got the whole track set up. About to go register for the races. And got quite a line of people in front of me. I think I'm going to be second qualifying group. But we'll see. In any case, I think the later qualifiers have an advantage of having a little more practice. So I'm not really complaining about that. Track looks awesome. The new barriers are way more professional than last year. And I think the track looks a little bit easier than the one that we practiced at Intro to Speed San Diego. So everyone in San Diego is in a good boat, and I think we have an opportunity to do awesome at this event. So just saw Mike Beard, we got Onzra and Propel, all kinds of cool stuff to check out. So I'm excited to show you guys what it's all about this year.
No, these are Radium. Yeah, this is all Flip Sky. Those are Radium.
Hanging out with my friends in the Shred Lights booth. Time to get on the track. Get some qualifying laps, some practice laps. Excited. Let's go. Let's go, Maddie skate team.
You're ready to go now. One second. Pocket right here.
What's up, my guy?
All racers to the stage. Okay, you ready for this, Mike?
I wrote something. I'm just kidding. Oh, you don't want that. My voice is already gone. I wasn't a good singer to begin with, so I just want to say thank you guys for coming. This is year number 3. Who's been here all 3 years? Yeah. Who's second year? And here, who's your first year? Yeah, look at that. new faces. Hell yeah. Okay, this year's much better than last year. It's still chaotic. The event in nature is chaotic, so thank you guys for being chill. I just want to thank you guys for coming. I know a lot of you guys.
Just went out and got some practice laps in, kind of waiting for the track to get mended, sweeped up, and put in position for the qualifying laps. And then we'll get set up by our racer numbers, go out and get some times on the board. And then they've got this super cool time reporting system that's like kind of automatic. So your time will like come up on the screen here as you go through. We've got like RFID tags on our helmets, and they use this automatic tracking system, which is much better than doing it manually last year. And we also got these barriers that are designed for go-karts. They're very unforgiving if you hit them with your e-skate, but at least you won't be going into the crowd. So looks really professional, really nice. I'm pretty excited to see how the new timing system works out, because it's a much more professional system than it was before. So I'm very stoked. We got all kinds of vendors around. We got Lynn Power and Meepo. Meepo got their new race board here. We got their Voyager with the gear drives. We got X-Way here. We got Stooge Crew. We got Tommy Boy decks. Some pretty sweet stuff with that Trackhawk deck. What's up, Anshul?
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Counting.
What'd you say?
What are you counting?
Oh no, I was just recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just walking around, seeing what vendors are here. Got the SKP booth with this sweet new skin.
Are you racing?
Yeah, my number's in my bag still. I'm number 75. Are you?
Unfortunately, yeah.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
This track is not. Yeah.
What are you doing it on?
Just this.
Oh, good luck.
It's better.
Have you done it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not good. But it's so much better than here, stand on it. We put 40 degree face plates.
40?
Yeah.
Oh, that is better.
Yeah. No, I mean last year was really bad, but
It's still like really tall though. This board is sick though.
Yeah.
Moonies. I saw his other board, his prototype, rolling around somewhere. I don't know who's riding it, one of his friends maybe. But, oh yeah, over here. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna go around tomorrow and record with all the vendors that I can. But it's a busy weekend, so I'm glad they
I'm
did
just stoked
3
on
days.
that. I'm ready for the group ride.
Yeah?
It was so much fun. It was really slow, but it was cool.
There's no official one tonight, right?
I know.
It's just like
should
tomorrow.
we do something?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure some of us will want to ride. Me and Geelong have to go check into our hotel.
Okay.
And then
To get off of the track. All right. So when I see that checkered flag and that last person to pass us, I'm gonna send you out. You're gonna go to that white line. You're gonna go to that white line over there and meet up with Joe. He's gonna give you a quick spill before the race.
sounds good.
76, messed up his ankle and he dropped out of the race. He broke his remote, his board, and twisted his ankle.
Okay, stop right here. So we got 73, 74, 75, and
I think we're just gonna wait, so it doesn't really matter where you stand. So it'll be Me, Brett, you, or him, and then you. What's your name again?
Jacob.
Jacob.
Almost about to go?
Yeah. Alrighty, so here's a quick explanation of how qualifying worked at ESK8CON this year, because it was a bit different than last year. This year we got approximately 4 minutes to complete our best possible lap time, while also sharing the track with a couple other riders. Now this is not really an issue to share the track, because you just kind of have to use the time how you want. So we spaced each other out probably about 10 seconds or so and completed our lap times, and it worked out well. So I've got a little bit of the footage here. I'm not going to show the whole thing because I think it ended up being a little bit over 3 laps, but I ended up doing fairly well in the qualifiers and took about 5th place in advanced division after all was said and done. The pro class came in at 24 racers, and then the other classes were split up with 42 in advanced, 42 in sportsman, and then the rest were in the novice class, which ended up being a lot smaller due to a number of no-shows. I believe there's 20 something in the novice class. But yeah, all in all, I think this method worked pretty well. This year they also utilized new RFID timing equipment, and that was super great to be able to have those times automatically input and then rather quickly put in on the Google Sheet setup that they had and displayed on the TV for all the racers to see, and anyone who was attending could just come up and look at it, and most of the time it showed the correct thing, and had a couple glitches here and there, but pretty great, especially compared to last year where everything was super manual. So I'll put my time up on the screen in a second here for you guys to see. Checking in at our hotel finally after a super long day of qualifying and practice. Did fairly well, got 5th place in advanced division. I wasn't pro and got knocked down a bunch of times, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Hopefully I can pull off some good times in the heat section where we knock down the number of contestants in each division. Pretty happy with how I did, but I think I left a little bit on the table, so hopefully I'll be able to bring that out tomorrow when I'm actually competing against other people. So right now we're gonna get checked in, get all of our boards into the hotel, and then have some dinner. Just got into our room and unpacked all of our stuff, getting charged up for the group ride. We got a nice view out the window to the plaza. Should be a good night. We mobbing. What happened? I have my car on. I'm so sad. Just go fast. What's up? How's it going? Good. Having a good night. Whoa, look at the sphere! So cool!
all when you're like blocking out all the light of the stars.
You're missing the point, Hudson.
Light
I don't care.
must be nuts.
This is about the tech and the 21st century, not the stars.
This is about the sphere.
Space station.
We out here, day 2 at ESK8CON, getting some practice laps in the morning. Today I'm going to be filming all of my videos, or part of them anyway. I'll probably film some tomorrow too, but it's a little crazy with the finals, so I'm going to try to get a lot of stuff filmed today, and hopefully get enough practice in to do well in my heats and get those points that I need to make it into finals. So should be a fun day.
Sure thing. So one thing people will talk a lot about on the major is the weight of the board. It's coming in at just under 60 pounds. But a big reason for that is how much is over-engineered in the board so that it can take these really rigorous off-road situations where you're not going to bend an axle, you're not going to break a gear drive.
Yeah, so RailCore is our new modular battery system, a battery and enclosure system. So essentially it just gives you a rail that you can put on the bottom of your deck, but you can easily mount and unmount batteries within seconds. Show you a quick example. Let's say you wanted to slide, let's say this is your ESC right here.
Alrighty, so coming up is the reason that we all wear protective gear, and we're going to talk a little bit about how this could have been prevented and what went wrong here. Let's see that again in some slow motion. Alrighty, so in the couple of minutes that followed of us laying on the ground and trying to recover, here are my thoughts. So, first off, neither of us got seriously, quote-unquote, hurt. Neither of us broke a bone. We both came away with minor scrapes and Drew with quite a few bruises. Both of our boards were fine, and I was back up and doing my heat races later that day. Drew did not get so lucky. He did end up doing his heats on Saturday. Maybe wasn't the best idea. He ended up going to the hospital later to get checked for a concussion, which he fortunately did not have. Just a lot of bruising, probably some dehydration, and we both have made full recoveries. Now, for the actual injuries, I was very thankful that I was wearing two jackets. I had a regular jacket on underneath my X-Board one. My X-Board one completely saved my entire upper body from any scrapes whatsoever. My head didn't touch the ground. My hands were saved by my X-Board gloves completely. I'm sure those took a bit of a scrape. I did get a little nick on my knuckle through the glove, but I'm sure it would have been worse if I didn't have the gloves on. My Beyond Riders pants helped me a bit.
I did get a scrape on my left knee through them and the Fox Titan pads because they kind of shifted to the side. But I think it would have been much worse without that Kevlar there. The scrape that I got was mostly from the inside of the pants scraping on my knee. Anyway, let's talk for a second about how this could have been prevented. Alright, so coming up into this, I happened to start recording. This clip actually starts right before this, but this is a pretty slippery turn coming to the straight where you pretty much full gun it, and I was trying to do an overtake. Now, first off, this is practice. Looking back on it, in hindsight of course, I could have just waited and probably passed him later, but I thought I had enough room. I called it out, which he probably didn't hear through the helmet, but I was hoping he heard my gear drives. But you know, part of this comes to a rider skill and experience thing. I have been on the track a lot, so I know exactly what to expect in certain places most of the time with other experienced racers. Drew is not as much of a track guy, so it makes more sense looking back at it that he probably didn't expect me to pass there or didn't expect me to come as close. So it's unfortunate that we crashed here, but neither of us is mad at each other. It's a thing that happens. It's on the track, and neither of us broke anything. So thank goodness for all of that. Now, generally, I am one of the more careful people when passing people on the track, and these are just some other clips for reference, but I usually don't pass enough in racing, which is why I've not been able to make some of the passes that I needed in order to get further in the races. But besides the point, this was practice. I do think that I probably should have waited, and this could have been avoided. I think our tires touched a little bit, and that kind of just got the boards tangled up together and threw us both off. So next time I will probably look to be a little bit more careful during practice. I think the other rider could use a little bit more spatial awareness. I think drifting over to the left there is a little bit more on the crash course side. I know Dina and Morgan also had a crash in almost exactly the same spot. We saw a couple other crashes in the same area. Tough track, slippery track, and that's really the only spot that there was for overtakes on a straight. There were some overtake spots on corners, but oh well, things happen, and I'm glad we're both okay.
Flag, race. Caution flag is yellow. Red flag, stop. Okay? Have fun. Be safe for the race.
Alrighty, so it's time to talk about my heat race. This is heat race number 1 for the advanced class. The advanced class is, like I mentioned before, about 42 people. It was split up into 5 heat groups, heats A through E. I was in heat E. We get 2 races, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and this is the Saturday one. So, first off, you're probably wondering, how did I get gapped off the line like that? Because that is ridiculous. Well, turns out when I crashed, I switched my Hoyt puck into speed mode 1. So I launched in this race in speed mode 1, and we got one little crash there. So launching in speed mode 1 was not great. I managed to switch it to mode 2 after the first 2 turns, and then at about the end of this straight here, I managed to pull my hand off, you can see there, and switch it to mode 3. So now I'm in full power. However, behind me, some people had crashed, and me and Hamza, the guy in first place here, had a pretty great gap on them. Now, at this time, I thought I would be getting 9 points since I was in second place. It turns out second place is actually 8 points, and first place is 10. So, I probably should have pushed a little bit harder, but he was cooking it pretty well on this race. You see I get pretty close to him in a couple spots, even close enough to do a successful overtake, but I kind of was just taking it chill. I'm like, I don't really want to crash like the rest of the people did, and yeah, so I kind of took it chill behind Hamza for the rest of this race, and just did some nice clean lines, but he definitely was going pretty fast. I was impressed with what he was able to do. I'll put in a little clip here of him taping these 2 boards together, but he qualified on a 2-wheel drive Radium, and then he, for some reason, he had a second one with him, and he literally packing taped them together and has one remote in each hand. So he has a 4-wheel drive Radium, which, you know, it sounds ridiculous that my board would even be close to the same power as a 4-wheel drive Radium because it's an Evolve, but the short track really evens out power metrics here, and you can only get so much acceleration out of the corners. So, yeah. But overall, it was a pretty good race, and I took second in this heat and earned myself a cool 8 points.
Do you want to do 2?
Stand in line. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3.
This year at ESK8CON, we had the opportunity to participate in a special relay on urethane only, and this was absolutely awesome. I built a board specifically for this after Mboards had announced it a couple weeks prior, and you can see Geelong standing on that closest to us. And we kind of rushed to get over here to the start line because it was right after some heats, and this was really exciting.
Good job racing. Thanks, man. DC! Let's go!
Like y'all are our brothers, you know? Right? And be safe, guys. This is a very close one.
I haven't ridden this board on this track yet.
Let's go. I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, guys, listen real quick, okay? Listen real quick, okay? I don't want anyone crossing over until they get to the red line, okay? Just because if you come in, you're going to get hit, whatever else.
This is going to be ridiculous.
You can get over, okay?
Oh! Wait, he's in second! Yes. Hell yeah, baby! You know, leave it to Gia. He's actually so good on urethane. I haven't ridden this board on this track yet. Here.
Neither. I mean, I've never ridden this board.
We have.
Yeah!
Nice. Good going.
He built this board in what, like 3 hours?
He's still in second.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! Wait, Mario, what the heck?
What a meatball.
Backfire, yeah, backfire.
With stretched belts, so he has no brakes.
Well, we have gear drive on ours, so that helps a lot.
Yeah, we got board naming.
We oh, same. Yeah. I didn't know that we were registered though, so.
2 seconds ago.
I had just taken off all my gear.
Gia called me. He's like, we gotta go. I'm like, what?
Cross the red line and then you can get over.
You're on Mario's team?
You gotta cross the red line. Okay, stop. Go. Get your rider.
Hold the dead man switch.
Go.
Go! Come on! Hell yeah, baby!
Holy shit. Come on, Thunder. Guys, go get him, man.
Nice. You might get second. Woohoo! That was so slow. Did you get like the wrong mode or something?
Yeah, that was the wrong mode.
Oh man. Oh, second place!
Go!
Yeah! Woo! I want. Let's go.
I can't believe the launch was pretty good.
I know, it's great. Dude, the advantage of having gears over belts is actually pretty good. Let's go, Tucker! Right behind you! Oh! Let's go, Tucker! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo! Yeah! Let's go, bro. That's so sick. Whoa! Whoa, that was like actual replay for me. Are they rolling out right now? Wow, I didn't expect to stop under the sign. That's cool. Dude, look at how far back it goes. You can't see the end. Well, it's the end of day 2, and I did a really terrible job of trying to capture vlog content, but it was a pretty great day. I did crash during practice sessions into Drew Elia. You might know him on YouTube. It was quite unfortunate. Feeling a little banged up and sore, but hopefully I will be able to still do well in the heats tomorrow. I got 2nd place in my heat today, and then me and my team got 1st place in the urethane relay on this DIY that I built for the relay a couple weeks ago. And I don't really think I'm going to do a video on this board, but I'm going to do a forum post and explain how I built it there and everything like that. Anyway, today was super fun. I will probably put in a bunch of clips from the different videos I recorded today here and there into this vlog video. And then tomorrow I have plans to record with a bunch of different vendors. I'm going to try to do Radium, Acedeck, Mooney ESK8, which I got this shirt from him, and then also I want to see if I can get a little bit of footage riding Morgan Brady's new deck, because I think that seems like a really cool deck. And yeah, it should be a fun day tomorrow. I'm pretty tired right now. It's almost 12. We had the giant group ride a little while ago. That was pretty fun. And I think there was over 300 riders on that group ride. I'll put some footage of that in this video too. But man, ESK8CON is a great time. If you haven't been here yet, make sure to come next year. And catch you guys tomorrow. It is day 3 now, and I'm loading my stuff in the car, and I'm quite sore. We'll see how today goes.
Alrighty, here we are skating into heat number 2 for the advanced class in Group E. And I remembered to make sure my remote is in the right mode this time. I still got a pretty bad start, getting stuck behind some people that started slow. Managed to get a couple places on this turn. Should have had 3 there, but I didn't want to hit him. Lost position to Mark again. And then I'm cruising for a while behind Mark and the guy from NCE Skate. We've got a couple people in front of us. We're currently in 6th position. Really should have made the pass here, but it felt a little risky, so I didn't do it. End up getting the pass here, up into 5th place. We got Mark in 4th right now. Got Josh Robinson in 3rd, Hams Mardini in 2nd, and I can't actually see who's in 1st in this one right now, but trying to make up some speed here on the straight. Didn't quite manage to pass Mark. Pretty clean lap overall. This first turn was actually a really good overtake spot. You can see Josh in the pink made an awesome overtake there between the two. Pretty uneventful race so far. Again, I really should have punched it a lot more on this straight, but I was a little bit nervous and the ground was still a little bit slippery, so I didn't want to crash. We see Hamza trying to make a pass on to 2nd here. Doesn't quite pull it off. Another great passing spot is on this corner. People take off a lot of speed, and I managed to get the pass on Mark there into 4th place. So we're coming in 4th place right now through the finish line into the final lap. Got Hamza right in front of me, and I believe his name is Jacob, could be wrong, in the brown shirt. He takes this corner too hard and slips out, and this is where my race is pretty much over. So flipped my board over, pushed the binding all the way down. I try to recover the binding, and I end up pulling it all the way out and got a really slow restart. Managed to switch my remote into speed mode 1 yet again. Unfortunate that this is not the first time that happened, but I kind of took it a little bit more chill here than I probably should have. Obviously I did just fall, but I didn't get hurt or anything. So I probably could have made up more than 1 spot, but it is what it is. It wouldn't have mattered if I got anything less than about 3rd place, because I wouldn't have made it into the finals with the total amount of points that I got. So just trying to finish out the race here, and we see John Talvera mess up there, and I'm able to get the pass on him and pull it into 7th place with NCE Skate coming in right in front of me, and that finishes me in 7th with a, I believe I got 3 points from that. But yeah, I was a little bit irritated about that result, but oh well. Got a pretty sweet aerial shot here thanks to Case Anderson. I'll put his @ on screen. But this is the end of the final lap. You can see me passing Mark right there on that corner, coming around in 4th place, trying to pick up some speed behind Hamza on the straight under the finish line. You can see 1st place has quite a lead. Josh Robinson's way out there. 2nd place, we've got the brown, and you can kind of see out of the corner where he slips, and I do a little rollover, and that's pretty much the end. But pretty sweet shot regardless. And here's one more view that my friend had featuring the slowest recovery from a crash ever. I did try to brake there for the record, but it wasn't enough. I slid out a little bit and kind of toppled over. Oh well, we'll get him next time.
Alright, we're out here on day 3 at ESK8CON, watching the finals right now. Got Jimmy here, and I had a crash in front of me in my heat, so I didn't quite make finals, but we got some of our other STE guys in the finals, which is pretty hype. So it's pretty fun to watch, and I'm in the advanced and pro finals on my nice camera, so we'll see what I can do. But got lots more interviews to film today, and unfortunate about not making the finals, but next time.
Let's go, Hamza!
Nice, nice.
That's what I'm talking about. They're coming around your way, you'll see them. Make sure you make the
Oh, wait.
And in first place,
Hands up!
Hamza Mardini.
Yeah! The abomination has won!
That's sick. Anyways, without further ado, in third place, number 17, Blackwood. One more. Okay, so does everybody know what the Super Squad Award's all about? I know NC knows what it's all about. Okay, so the Super Squad Award goes to a group of awesome people who all kind of live in the same area, skate together, community members. They come out in numbers, they come out with great attitudes, they come out to race, they do well in the races, they have great sportsmanship, they're just all around solid people, and this year, it's going to NC East again, guys. And here's why. Come on up. And here's why. These dudes all showed up. This group showed up to help assemble the track for hours and saved me and my family a lot of time. They also helped with the group ride last night. They did great in the race. All around, great attitudes. They've got matching jerseys. Who wants this thing? There it is.
What are you calling this one? The XP3, the very first one?
Yeah, so we built a bunch of prototypes, and the naming system for each prototype was basically we just called it an XP, so experimental prototype. So RTS stands for Radium Torque Steering, and so it's actually kind of more closer to torque vectoring.
Okay.
And so traction control is where you kind of don't want the wheels to slip. You don't want them to lock up when you're braking, for example, or accelerating. And this does actually do that in a different way completely.
That's awesome to hear. Yeah. Eric, what is your favorite board that you sell?
The favorite board is actually S3 and Z3.
Yes, but if you have to choose one,
only choose one.
What would you ride first on a normal day?
Actually, it's based on different situation.
Yeah.
If mountain, definitely Z3. Yeah. If there's a smooth road, like here, I think S3, it's better for me.
And then to go home more, S3 one,
S3, yes.
Yeah.
Because long range.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
Okay, I know it's a new one, but I say N3 too, because I think we got the gears perfect now in the trucks. But for me, it's the X3. I love the direct drives. For now, the production's over. We're gonna make a different one soon.
Interesting.
But I love direct drives and four-wheel drives, not for power, but for, as some I've seen for the racing, I love exiting corners with the 4-wheel drive, you know, the wall pull is better.
Alright guys, ESK8CON is officially over, and going to have our final meal in Vegas tonight, and it was a great time. I wish I had made finals, but it was really fun to see my other friends compete in finals. I got some footage of the pro final, which will probably be in this video, and after that I was able to record with a couple of vendors that I wanted to, Acedeck and Radium. Got some pretty sweet interviews from both of them, and I did miss a couple things that I wanted to do, but it's not the end of the world, and only have so much time. I was recording for like 2.5 hours straight after the finals ended, so great time. Excellent job to Mboards for putting it on. It stayed on schedule the entire time. The new race tracking system was really good, super accurate, and worked really well with live results on the screen. I mean, that's awesome. So much better than manual results and having to wait a super long time. So really great job to Mboards team. There was a little bit of up and down with some of the way the races were run, but Joe Dubia did an awesome job overall, and they're willing to hear feedback, so we'll give them feedback on the race setup, and next year it'll be even better. They're already talking about having a bigger lot and stuff, so hopefully see some of you guys there next year, and thanks for watching. See you around.
As we pack up the car here, I just want to say another big shout out to Mike and the Mboards fam. They've got a whole thing going, and it's really been beautiful to see it flourish over the last couple of years. I'm sure next year will be even better and bigger, and it really takes a lot to put on a event of this scale, and the whole family is in on it. Seriously, Mike's wife and his wife's parents and brothers, and yeah, it's just really inspiring to see them go this far to bring everyone together. And it's always an awesome event to go hang out with your friends, go on some awesome rides, try out some new products, and I fully support what they're doing, and I hope that the racing will continue to do well, as it's something that I think will push the sport forwards into bigger and better products, and see some more companies coming out with race boards and stuff. It's all really exciting, and just makes me happy to be part of this new sport. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this new style of video. I might do some more of these in the future, but let me know what you think down in the comments below, and stay safe, keep on riding, and peace out.